Bring him back.
Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar. That'll be sure to lift our spirits.
There's a few things I'd like to look into. You should go take a walk and try to unwind.
It must be really tough being the only one who remembers all that. But Paimon's always here to help cheer you up.
Wait, achievement. Hey gamers, alright, so I just lost a lot of footage of me reacting to this quest. So that's great.
This looks like Inazuma.
So I guess to catch you up now, I'm in Wanderer's dream, because we're showing him his memories. He's so... Just a repeat commentary I've already made, and to ignore the fact that I'm frustrated that it all just got deleted, I like how he's so nice. Like, without his memories, he's so nice, and we're just about to ruin his entire life.
Right now, you're in a tree.
He was just, I already heard all this.
Sounds like an immersive experience.
He was just chilling. He was just a
It's
little
good
fruit
thing we
boy
came along.
at a merchant. And then he was just chilling, and now we're just ruining everything.
You don't need to do this for
Fair,
me.
we do need to
I don't just
give his
never
memories
give up
back.
halfway.
And he's
All right.
consenting to
Wanderer.
this.
Is that because
But
You...
I hear footsteps.
This place is... No, there's no...
there's Katsuragi.
You're...
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichio's adopted
Yep.
and the rest is history?
in the
Yep.
original version.
Let me get you out of
And
here.
everyone died.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, disguised as a mechanic. As the second in command at Tatarasuna, but Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi's insistence, Nagamasa killed him to put an end to the Tatarasuna incident.
Huh.
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Where are we going? Boing.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabuki Mono.
It's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Oh.
Our bond is strong.
Kill Shinobu a bit first. Ah! What? What is that?
Huh? What are we doing back here?
Oh.
Whoa, this is where you were born?
Oh, it's the kid.
Pretty. But there's nobody here.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
Okay. I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, but the factory manager died, and then my dad got sick.
Did he die from illness? Is that what happened? The little kid died from some kind of illness? I'm sad.
He kept coughing all the time, just like me. Then Mom started coughing too.
But you can't. You promised me.
Oh.
Yup, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever and ever.
Oh.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name him. After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him. They made a promise to live together.
What happened to the child then?
Oh, he did.
He died from his illness while he was still
Oh.
very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too.
Uh.
The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep going.
This hurts me.
Dissipate.
We good? Blah! What? There's another memory here.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting.
Oh, hi,
What
Jester.
you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. To drift aimlessly.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm fighting.
Are you trying to win me over?
The long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
Die.
Who's next?
There we go. Good job, gang. Whoa.
This place is dark.
Paimon knows this
I was
place.
say, is this the factory?
It's the delusion factory in Inazuma.
In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the Balladeer here.
Yep.
Such a creepy atmosphere. And so familiar.
I remember it. I remember this. It was an unsettling place.
Hey, look over there.
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow. You shouldn't have.
What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan.
I miss Senora. Senora screen time. Rare moment. Rare Senora screen time. That's all we need. I miss my girl Rosalind. I wish she didn't die.
Perhaps you find fighting in the abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
Oh, she mean. Also, he fights in the abyss. What is he doing down? What is his, like, mission whenever he gets sent to fight in the abyss?
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Oh, he's so glad she died. He wanted to kill her.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I miss you.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Well, guess what she did?
Surely you're not worried about me.
I was.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never failed to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else.
To be fair, he technically is above you.
By then, see you at the victory feast.
You won't be there.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is? Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
And then the Traveler walked in.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Why are you staring at me in silence?
Is that Senora?
Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under
Dude,
no obligation to be
Rosalind,
nice to you.
upgrade.
Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that right?
No.
Witch?
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans.
I can't get up.
Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
I bet Scarrow was watching the whole fight go down when Senora died.
Free!
Die.
Just once. Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru.
No. That was fast.
Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
I hope you die.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine, and he will be unable to move independently of it.
Well, that sounds terrible. Is that what was supposed to happen? That's awful.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
That's also awful.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information.
Shut up forever.
Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the Abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
But why was he thrown into the abyss? Why was he stuck there?
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
Right?
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
Let's move on.
Where are we going, boss? Oh, back here. That's where we're going, boss. Loading.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life, they are human too.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass. Can you return my memories to me?
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you. Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with the void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self.
Is this the true meaning of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's words? A person can't erase themselves, and even though the original balladeer has gone, this person will live on in his place. Are a person's sins an inescapable part of their destiny too?
I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul-searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself. So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours.
Oh boy.
You have made your decision. Now,
He removed his
take
hat
this.
for this? Oh boy. Oh.
Set him free.
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned. Everyone's here. Wonderful.
Die.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
This is my...
Is he alright?
What? No. 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 Why? Help him.
Hey! Are you done yet?
Come on. What?
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
What? Oh. What? Oh, yo!
Balladeer?
Oh, we actually got to watch that happen.
Die.
Okay, this is fun.
This is trying my patience.
Have you got all your memories back now?
Have you got any more stupid questions?
We're not gonna ask about the vision that he just got in front of our eyes? Dude, I thought... Oh. No, no, go, 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 go. Okay, I kinda get it now, because, like, trying to throw his past and everything away as Shoki no Kami. Is that how you pronounce that? But then here he's embracing it. Oh. I've never seen it do that without the camera angle before. That was weird. That was the first time I've seen him do that without the camera angle. Alright.
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
It disappeared. Did we win?
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self. Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. just the way I am.
Fair enough.
You sound like you're concerned about me. But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
Yes, sir. Why? What? Why was it still there? Ah, no, you can't just disappear. You don't act like I didn't see that. I saw that. That was scary. Alright, fine. I guess I'll leave now. Ah!
Welcome back, traveler. Paimon, Balladeer.
Hello.
It feels like we just went on a really long journey. Paimon's exhausted.
You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it. After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him.
That's fair.
I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui, and they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people, and they might not even remember who the sixth is.
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
Tactical retreat.
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish. What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed. How ridiculous.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan. But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again, so be it. Oh right, I almost forgot. You're the good guys. You're into justice and all that. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way. Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered.
Thank you for once again being the most helpful Archon that we've met so far.
Including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point? I want to know as well.
Thank you.
I will try.
I love you so much. You're so good.
Traveler. After I dove into the information torrents in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma? So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how? Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back.
So he is still like that little boy at the Sunsetia merchant cart. What?
Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
Ah, so that's why he's on our team.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books. Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed, which is why there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Oh yeah, Paimon doesn't even fully remember what's going on, does she? Oh, where are you going?
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
Ooh.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you, too!
Why?
Because Paimon still doesn't like you that much!
just... Why?
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking.
Let's not let Paimon choose his name first.
The
Let
Traveler
me
and
pick his name.
Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
No! Paimon only does nicknames! If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Thank you. I already know about this part.
Have you got anything?
Oh. I strove for the Archon quest, which allow you to change his name. Please take note that some names cannot be utilized. Right, because you can't name him after pre-existing characters like his old names, etc. Once you've renamed this character, interface of the game going forward display the name you have chosen. There's a limit on the number of times you can rename the character, so do so with care. Terms of service, creation of content, yada, yada, yada. Yep. Enter his name. I already picked one out. I've been waiting for this. Seiki. It's like, with the kanji, like... I don't know, I'm trying to remember which ones I used. I think ki was like, it means hope or something, and then sei is like... also written as, can also be read as Hoshi, which is like star. There was more to it, but I think I'll have to find what specific kanji I was looking at again, but yeah, Seiki. It's nice. It starts with an S, it has a K. Those are like the two letters I think fit him because of his past names, but I don't know. It sounds nice. It's nice. Confirm. Seiki.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, alright. If you say so.
There. Now you have a name of your own.
What about a nickname? Are you done yet?
Yeah, Paimon, give him an ugly nickname.
Still thinking. Stop rushing me!
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one. Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
Get it, man? Get it, Seiki?
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor, at least.
I'll help you kill him. I'll let you kill him. I just want to watch.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose yourself.
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall. Even though the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
I see. That is up to you.
Huh? But if we do that, then...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been. What's that look for? Don't make that face. I know what I'm doing. That day will come. Alright. We're done here. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
Goodbye.
He's gone.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. He'll need some time to calm down.
Yeah, true. But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore. So we can finally go eat? Paimon is starving.
We were going to go eat?
Thank you both. I hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
Go back to the Grand Bazaar. Oh, I forgot about those two.
I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
Yeah, I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. He's the perfect fit to be the narrator of the epilogue. The dark clouds had dissipated, but they continued to cast their shadow in Mikoshi Nagamasa's mind for decades to come.
We're gonna come up and tell them the truth about what happened, or is Seiki gonna go do that? And so they have to, it'd be so funny, like they have to rewrite everything now.
Then, one night, as an old man, he had a dream. On the night when that prized blade, the Daitatara Nagamasa, was forged, the people rejoiced, and there was painting, dancing, and drinking. All these expressions of joy melted down in the furnace fire and turned into red clouds that rallied around the final sunrise that Mikoshi Nagamasa saw in his lifetime.
Oh boy.
Life is a story too long to be told, a journey that you must walk to behold.
Get him, Seiki. Or listen to what he was saying. That too. Return to the resting place. Oh wait, I need Traveler back. Come back to my team. I need you. I don't need a healer.
Just what will we come across?
And what's the achievement? I forgot to look at the achievement. Arcane Wisdom. That was terrifying. And he appeared again when I was done. I saw that glitch. Hoyoverse can't hide.
It's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back. Wow, great! Huh? Look at the vase. Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something? But Paimon doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
The night we stayed here, Paimon bumped into the table after being startled by something to do with the balladeer and broke the vase. But the balladeer erased his existence. He changed the world. So why is this vase still broken?
You sound lost and confused.
Hello? Who?
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Hi? What is that stance that Aether's got right now?
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance, but for anyone else, who can say? When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate, like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not?
Who are you? How do you know about all this?
History does not change easily, but human hearts can. Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion.
Okay.
The voices disappeared. And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that scary stuff?
Believe my eyes? Does she mean I should trust my memories?
Anyway, that vase is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up? It feels wrong just leaving it there. Just a moment. Paimon will be right back.
So it's like, the Balladeer wasn't genuinely erased. It's just that everyone's memory of him was. So like, Paimon still broke the vase. We just don't remember that Paimon broke the vase. Like everyone else may remember someone else broke the vase or something else broke the vase. But Paimon still, like, it was still broken. I don't know. I too wonder. That was weird. I finished. Yippee! Oh boy, and I can still change his name again if I wanted. Well, that was fun. I'm still at very low health.
Following me.
What was that? Oh, sit. Actually, yeah, to close it out, what do you guys think of my build? I promise I know what I'm doing, kind of. I'll just go through these one by one. Judge him. Judge him harshly. I'm still trying to get this set. Desert Pavilion. It's perfect.
Squallen, unsightly, wretched, behold, the wind squallen, wretched, bow your head, cry, know your search. Quit following me.